Hey everybody, today I'm going to be doing a review on Todd's SonicBlend brush. I recently got to try this brush and I have to tell you guys that I am amazed by it. Now, this brush is a little bit different than, say, your typical wooden handled, plastic handled brush in that it vibrates. And yes, it does look a little naughty, but I assure you this is for your face and not for anything else. Now, I did try this and I'm going to be showing you how I use it along with telling you all the details you need to know about it. But before I get into all of that, I just want to give you some little background information. Now, when you receive the product, it's going to come with your base here and your brush here, and they click together like this. Very simple to assemble. Done. Now, you're going to find that there's a button here, and this controls the power and the speed, so you can push it once, twice, 3 times, and the power can change, and you hold the button down to make it stop. Now, as you probably heard, it has a little bit of a vibration noise, but it's very, very subtle and you kind of get used to it after 30 seconds. You don't even realize you hear it. To charge it up, it's just like a cellular device. It comes with a USB cord that applies right here in the bottom, and you can plug it into any USB port. I even found that I could charge this with my computer when I was out and about. Now, this brush can be used in a few different ways. You can apply it straight on like this. You can apply it as an angle for lighter up application, especially around under the eyes or around the lips when you don't necessarily want it flush on your skin. For larger areas, of course, you can use circular motions, sweeping motions. There's a lot of different ways you can use this, and it's very similar to brushes that you may already own. There's no like special learning curve to use this, and that was one of the things I really liked about it. I didn't have to learn a new way to apply makeup with this. Now, I'm going to be showing you guys now how I use it. Here I'm applying my foundation with it. I'm using my cream foundation, and the one thing I like about it is you can put it directly on the brush. You can apply it to the back of your hand to put it, but for me, I just applied my foundation right to my face in the key areas and used the Todd SonicBlend to blend it all in. Now, as you can see, I'm using different methods of applying. I'm using stroking methods, I'm using circular methods, I'm using all different ways to get this foundation blended in. Now, if you're wondering, like, what does this feel like on the skin? Nikki, be real with me. This feels, honestly, like you're having a facial. It feels like a thousand tiny little fingers are just massaging your face. If you've ever used a face massager or one of those little silicone devices that kind of exfoliate your skin, it feels like that. So you know that your foundation is getting into those fine lines, but in a good way. You know that it's really covering everything that needs to be covered, fine lines, pores, etc. All your foundation is really being applied easily. Your foundation is being applied flawlessly. Your foundation is not going to be sitting on your skin. It's really going to get into your skin, and it's really going to look like your natural skin, no matter what foundation you're using, whether it's drugstore or high-end. Now, if you're worried about this product just being a one-trick pony, like just for foundation, it's not. After using it, you can clean the tip. If you're wondering, like, how do I clean this, you know, considering it's an electronic device, it is removable, and the brush tip is antimicrobial. So the brush is going to stay very clean. It's going to last a little bit longer. I do recommend you do remove the head every now and then and wash it just like you would a normal brush. Now, this brush does vibrate at 200 times per second. You can see here how quickly and fast it is vibrating. It's really going to get into your skin. It sweeps. It doesn't leave any lines or streaking on your face when you're applying your foundation or any other product. Now, this, of course, can be used for more than just foundation. I'm going to be showing you guys here. This is how I use it to apply my primer. As you can see, it works just as well as with the foundation. Really gets the primer into the skin. You can use this to really help prime your skin. It's going to make your skin feel smoother. You can also use this to apply your blush, your contour, your highlight, your setting powder, pretty much any product that you're using, cream or powder. As you can see, I'm doing a few different things here. I'm applying my highlight. I especially loved using this with my highlight. As you can see here, it's really helping my highlight to look really fresh and dewy. You can layer it on just like I normally do and get that glow like a disco ball look. This is also good to apply blush. As you can see here, I'm using it now for blush. Really easy to apply, lots of control. I'm also using my bronzer. You can do all of it with just this one device. It does deposit everything in a very fine layer, so if you're worried about your skin feeling or looking cakey, or if you found brushes before in the past to apply your makeup a little bit too cakey, too thickly, this is a great product to check out because your skin is not going to feel cakey. It's not going to feel like you're wearing a ton of products on your face. This also helps you to use less makeup, and that's a huge, huge thing with me because makeup is so expensive that sometimes I'm just like, oh my god, you know, I really don't want to go out and spend another $14 for a replacement of Anastasia Beverly Hills, you know, the banana powder thing. No, I want to be able to use less makeup, and this allows you to use finer layers, less makeup. You don't waste as much makeup. One thing that I've noticed through using this, and I mentioned it before, that this was similar to an exfoliator I used. After I took off my makeup, you would think that this would, since it's getting so into your skin, you would think that it would clog your pores. It actually doesn't. This product, because of the vibration, helps to unclog pores. I noticed the minimization of my blackheads. I haven't experienced much acne. I've also noticed that my skin feels smoother and softer overall. One other thing that I like now that I'm getting a little bit older, I hate to admit it, but you know, I am in my 30s. One thing that I've noticed is that the soft areas underneath the eye that usually have a tugging and pulling when using other products, the vibrations when used underneath the eye, I didn't feel any tugging or pulling in the sensitive areas of my skin. I did note that if you push your brush too hard on your skull, you are going to feel a little bit hard vibration, so be soft if you're using this. Overall, I really enjoyed the SonicBlend Michael Todd brush. I felt like it gave me an airbrushed look without having to do the whole airbrush system. I did like using less makeup. I did like that I can use this product with all of my makeup. Like I could just wipe off the tip and poof, like here, even here I used products earlier and nothing's coming off, because you clean off your bristles and you're good to go. The bristles are very dense, so you're going to pick up just enough product and it's going to distribute it evenly. The vibrations feel nice, you feel like you're having a facial, and I like that I can travel with it, and it minimizes the amount of brushes that I have to take with me. I travel to Canada often, and I don't know about you guys, but traveling with a whole bunch of brushes can be a pain in the butt, especially if you're crossing the border. So this made life a little bit easier for me. So guys, if you'd like, I will be leaving a link below so you guys can check this out. This does retail for $99, so it is a little bit pricey, but trust me, you're replacing a whole bunch of brushes with it, so you're actually saving money in the end. So if you'd like to check that out, link will be below. I also will have a full tutorial using it. I have included clips in here as well, but if you'd like to see it fully in action in a tutorial, please check out my links below as well. Have you guys ever tried the Michael Todd SonicBlend brush? If you have, let me know in the comment section below, and as always guys, thank you so much for watching, and please be sure to follow me on Instagram. I'm Recycled Stardust.